MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. My son Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending World Series champion, Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Justin Verlander gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in Big League Baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, shortstop, Ray Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Turner hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Yanked fouled off to the right. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. The 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Verlander on point to start this one. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Max Scherzer is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Digging in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. And with two away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Scherzer gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, this guy is dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Taylor into the Crawford boxes and gone. Solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.